We're here in the Homeboy Threads facility in Commerce, California. The problem we're trying to tackle here at Homeboy Threads is waste in textiles and apparel. So there's a lot of overconsumption, there's a lot of overproduction, and basically a lot of waste of clothing and other textiles that are going straight to landfill or incineration that we need to find a better way to redirect those to reuse and recycling. And we've been partnering with TOMRA to bring in a new piece of equipment to help with automated sorting by fiber and color of end-of-life textiles.
So TOMRA, as a leading technology provider, we have a core piece of technology that's needed as one of the critical pieces in building this new circular value chain. So in between waste textiles that you collect and fiber-to-fiber recycling of those waste textiles, you need a technology and processes in the middle of that can sort the material by their individual fiber types. So that's where TOMRA comes in with our automatic sorting technology. We're able to identify materials based on their fiber composition and color and sort them into their fractions at high purity that can then be processed, which could include a number of different steps such as shredding, cutting, metal removal, all to purify that waste and provide a feedstock that can go into fiber-to-fiber recycling. As we know, textiles is a global value chain. It impacts communities across the world from textiles being produced, but the US is a really important market because you also have manufacturing onshore of textiles here. We obviously consume a lot of textiles here.
Textile waste accumulates because we have, I think, as a society, been very good at making and buying and throwing away, but not recovering the materials. So we have a very linear economy, make and waste. We don't do a great job of recollecting those materials that went into the process once that garment or product has been used and recover those to make new products.
We see globally today that we have large volumes of waste textiles piling up, ending in landfill and incineration.
So on an annual basis, the city of Los Angeles landfills over 70,000 tons of textile waste, which represents about 6% of the commercial waste stream. And a lot of consumers don't know what to do with end-of-life garments. Textile waste is a priority in Los Angeles because it does represent a significant portion of the waste stream. California is trying to divert as much as possible from landfill on the solid waste stream.
There's a global movement now coming together to how do we change that very linear value chain from take, make, waste into a circular economy for textiles. So we now need to scale up the circular economy or the circular value chain after that. How do we collect waste textiles? How do we sort them into recovering their individual material types? And how do we feed them into a closed loop fiber-to-fiber recycling system? So that's what we're here doing today. And that's why we've set up this sorting pilot, is to bring together different players in the new value chain to set up this circular economy for textiles.
We're really excited for this groundbreaking collaboration. We've got Homeboy Industries here, which is the largest gang rehabilitation and reentry program in the world. We're bringing our expertise in workforce development and job training to the table. We've got TOMRA, which is bringing state-of-the-art technology for automated sorting by fiber and color of end-of-life textiles and apparel. And we've got the California Product Stewardship Council helping to create the conditions here in California to make this all happen.
So we're really impacting so many different parts of this broken value chain. We have the opportunity to work with homeboys and scale their workforce, providing new jobs, whilst also taking care of the waste textiles that are being produced in California, giving them a new lease of life. And now we have the additional benefit of those textiles that are currently being collected and finding new homes, which could be recycled. We now have the opportunity to demonstrate to the US and also to the world what's possible with automized sorting technology to recover those high value fibers that would otherwise have gone to incineration or landfill. We can now recover them here with this technology, and that will eventually enable us to start producing recycled yarns, recycled materials that can then go back into making new garments and new clothes, rather than having to rely on virgin cotton, virgin polyester.
And so collectively, and with a lot of other stakeholders, consumers, clothing brands, we're actually making this happen and doing it. There's a lot of hype and greenwashing out there in the world about recycling and textile recycling, but we're actually doing it right here, getting our hands dirty and doing it in Los Angeles and creating jobs for people who need them along the way.